Hey friends. So I already know what you're referencing here with this article. I have this book called The Vanished about the Jahatsu, the evaporated people of Japan. This was written by a French author who went to Japan to document these people and get their stories and get their photographs and figure out the who, what, where, when, and why of this subculture, of this phenomena. I don't rule it out for my sister. I looked into it. I have the book, I looked into it, and I actually contacted the author. She is French, and I thought it would be kind of an interesting take from different cultures looking at all of this. But I looked up her info and I just sent out a random email. I wrote it in French and then I made sure I put it through Google Translate so I didn't offend. And she was cool enough to actually get back to me because I told her about my sister. And I asked her if she had ever encountered any other foreigners, any white women from America in these communities. And she said no. And now it doesn't rule it out. That was just what she experienced in her research. But it doesn't seem all that likely. So, but when you look at the broader picture, when you look at it from just coming from any kind of culture, the fact that there are companies or agencies or people to help other people disappear, I wouldn't fault those people. I don't know if they're more empathetic and understand the dire situation these people seeking this are in, or if they're just opportunists preying on vulnerable people. I don't know, but I don't fault it because they saw a hole in the market and they saw what the bigger issue is, and that is the pressures of society, and it's just an acknowledgement that there is not enough room in the world for all of the different people that we have here. It's acknowledging that you have to fit a certain mold in order to succeed, that you have to withstand these pressures and fall in line. And that's the problem. It doesn't matter what culture you're in. We do it in America. We criminalize people with addiction issues. We jail people for being homeless. We really need to cut that shit out and acknowledge that mental illness is very real. We gotta stop gaslighting people who just can't handle working 80 plus hours a week. It's not cool. That shit's inhumane. That's where the problem is, guys. That's where I'm gonna leave this.